Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at one of the most daring and dangerous feats in modern climbing history, the mountain climber with no gear. It is a story that captures the imagination and sends a shiver down your spine at the same time. Imagine standing at the base of a towering cliff face, knowing that you will climb it with nothing but your own hands, feet, and the strength of your mind. No ropes, no harnesses, no cams or anchors, just the rock, your body, and gravity waiting below. It is not a challenge for the faint-hearted, it is a test of human capability in its purest, most unforgiving form. From the outside, watching such a climb is hypnotic. The climber moves like a shadow against the rock, every muscle shifting with purpose. There is no rush or frantic scrambling, only calm, calculated movements as if every inch of the ascent has been rehearsed in the mind 1,000 times. The cliff's surface is jagged in places, smooth in others, with barely their edges and cracks that most people wouldn't even consider holding. The sunlight glints off the stone, casting sharp contrasts between the climber and the vast emptiness behind them. Every viewer knows there is no margin for error, which makes the performance almost painful to watch, yet impossible to turn away from. Inside the climber's mind, the real challenge unfolds. There is no room for fear to take root. Focus has to be absolute, shutting out every distraction, every thought of the void beneath. Breath is measured, muscles are engaged with precision, and each decision is made in a fraction of a second. It is like navigating through a mental tunnel, where the only reality is the next handhold, the next foothold, and the rhythm of your heartbeat. This mental strength is as important as physical ability, if not more. Without it, the climb would be over before it truly began. Performance in such conditions is about perfect balance, controlled energy, and maintaining grip and stability over hours of intense strain. Unlike competitive sports where you can afford to take risks for glory, here every movement must be deliberate. The body is constantly calculating pressure, angles, and tension, while the mind manages adrenaline to prevent fatigue or shaky hands. The climber reads the rock like a language, finding hidden ledges and micro crevices that act as temporary lifelines on the vertical journey. There are no safety nets here, no harness to catch a slip, no rope to take the weight if balance falters. The only protection is preparation, intimate knowledge of the route, precise weather timing, and a body conditioned through years of disciplined training. Safety in this world comes from experience, instinct, and an unwavering respect for the risks involved. Every step forward is both a victory and a gamble. What makes this climb so unique is its raw honesty. There is no room for technological assistance or mechanical backup. It is pure human skill and courage, a defiance of limits that most of us cannot imagine attempting. In a world where nearly every sport and adventure is cushioned by safety measures, this stands apart as something primal, almost ancient, a direct contest between human and nature. The cost of reaching this level is immense. It requires years of relentless practice, a lifetime of studying rock formations, and a physical and mental commitment that dominates everything else. Financially, it might be less expensive than a traditional expedition filled with gear and logistics, but the personal price is far higher. One mistake can mean the end, and every climber who attempts such a feat accepts that reality before the first step. Witnessing such a climb leaves you with a mix of awe and discomfort. You are inspired by the mastery of skill and willpower, yet aware of the razor-thin line between success and tragedy. For the climber, it is the ultimate expression of self-reliance and trust in their own abilities. For those watching, it is a rare glimpse into what it means to push the human body and mind to their absolute edge. It is not a challenge for many, but it is a reminder that some still seek the limits, no matter the risk.